Stand by. Here we go.
7 here. Okay, stand by.
Roll 30.
Show them a 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 30.
Good morning, what is up? Hello, everyone.
Hey, Evelira, how you doing?
Why, hello there. Welcome to another Darius vlog.
I think one of the most common misconceptions with streamers is that, oh, you know, they're hanging out in mom's basement and they're streaming and they're you know, like, what are they gonna do? They don't have a job. This is not a job. You can't make a living off of this. And, you know, that's all false, right? It is false.
They say you earn over $500,000 a month. If I'm not mistaken, most of that is coming from streaming on Twitch.
It's cool meeting like new people, like seeing your favorite streamers. It's fun. A lot of memories.
When I stream, it's just that I can turn it on and I can just be myself, I guess. Hello, chat.
It's always a little bit awkward going on camera and, you know, talking to strangers and kind of running a show. Even though chat was backseat gaming, like we had the whole backseat boys in chat yesterday, which was pretty awesome.
What I love about streaming is just the people that every day come to my stream. Every morning, I start my stream at 10 a.m. and then there are already like thousands of people that just say hello, and I say hello.
Fetano! Hello, Fetano. Good morning as well. Ramstein already there. Alex also here already. Hello, Alex.
Ezreal's damage. He does so much damage, dude.
We won.
It's a massive industry that's making billions of dollars, and I do not really see it shrinking anytime soon.
Yo, let's go! Let's freaking go! That is what I'm talking about right there! I'm sorry! Woo!
So, on the fly, setting change, because we're a professional streamer and we know how to do these things. There we go. Now I look way taller. Look at that. It doesn't look like I'm so short. So streaming is essentially, it's like having your own TV channel, but online.
I have my own channel. It's free to just watch me.
So the way Twitch works is basically you create an account and you're able to broadcast yourself live to, you know, millions of people at certain times.
Twitch is a large collection of almost individual television channels, each with their own audiences, sometimes with shared audiences, and it allows anyone to just go live and start to build a community where they are creating content in a fashion that is with their audience, the people that are watching.
I think streaming is a really great way for professional players to show a different side of their personality and to really connect with their fans. And it's a great way for them to signal boost their popularity as well.
How many followers do you have?
On what? Twitter, Twitch, overall?
Say Twitch.
I don't really keep track, but right now I have 1.4 million.
Typical day of my life is I wake up at 9 a.m. in the morning. I then take a shower. I get myself a nice breakfast. And then I start the stream at 10 a.m.
So this is it, my place. here's my gaming and streaming room where I'm doing it with 2 screens, a PC, and that's where I'm streaming from every day. I really like to stream more in a casual way. I'm not a streamer that has everything prepared, that has a backdrop or everything completely sorted out. I just like to, hey, I'm just a guy streaming in my living room. Here's my house, and just very in a more casual way. Okay. Hello everyone, good morning, good morning, good morning. Good to see you all on this Saturday. How is everyone doing today?
I spent the first 10 minutes on just greeting everyone, so I let everyone come in, and then I just want to start to say with hello, hey, how are you doing? Is everyone doing good? And I like a little bit of the close interaction on the stream. I don't go directly into gameplay, I just want to go a little bit of chatting with everyone.
I don't want to alarm you guys, but I think there is someone in your house. Really? So 2 days we will be a bit on camera, and we are making a documentary.
I really like talking, so I talk a lot, and what I'm talking about, mainly a lot about the game, just saying what all goes through my mind with every turn I make, so people understand me, and also just whatever people questions is, I just answer it, or I give my thoughts here and there, just having fun.
He is filming us, chat. He is filming your chat. So say something in chat. Can you guys all spam "Hey guys" for a moment? Do it. Aww. There we go.
For me, it's very easy now to talk with my viewers. I think that is changing a bit maybe over time. Now I'm very confident in what I'm doing, so it just goes naturally. But yeah, for me, I feel I'm completely myself.
Thijs' strongest quality is focus. When he believes in something, then he goes 100% for it. So very focused, very hardworking, and wants to achieve his goals.
Yes, these are some of the trophies that I won during my Hearthstone career, and this one I am the most proud of. It was the first European Championship that I won in 2015 in Prague, and it was super awesome. 10,000 people there watching as well, so that's the one I'm the most proud of because it has so much memories and there were so many people around that did a lot to me.
Tice, here's your Hearthstone Europe Champion trophy. Lift it high, you've earned it.
Hearthstone is an card game, and we have a deck of 30 cards, and what you try with these 30 cards is to get your life or your opponent's life to 0.
Easy.
You can do that in a lot of different ways. You can be very aggressive, you can be very defensive. There are a lot of different strategies you can take in Hearthstone, and that makes it also very appealing and interesting because there are so many options.
Heal, heal, heal.
Twitch exists almost completely in we're live, we're doing it live world. There are no second takes because everything that you are broadcasting is going out to broadcast or to your audience 2 seconds later, which, creates some really funny moments, but also creates this streamers kind of thinking and acting on their feet. They're kind of always on.
I mean, we need to go to 4, guys. No, no, no. Yes. Good job. No, no. Oh, it's active already. No. Oh my god.
The relationship between the streamer and the viewer is really interesting. And it does come with the good and it comes with the bad. Because the good is that there's not too many other mediums out there where you can kind of really get to know someone on the level that a lot of people are getting to know Twitch broadcasters.
Good, 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 guys. All right, guys, let's do one more game, and then we're gonna do tea time as well. So
it's amazing to see fans that just want to give you something. I always say, please don't. I don't need, but they want to give this to you, or they know I like tea. And every time I go to a tournament, I come back with a lot of tea because people just keep gifting me tea. It comes out of a very good heart, and that's what is just really amazing to see.
And then we're gonna do TTTT. Make sure to get yourself ready as well.
Well, I started playing games already, I don't know, when I was 5 or 6, and then you had like the very strategic board games that I really enjoyed a lot. I played quite a little as well with my brother and my family as well, but I got so competitive that at some point they just didn't enjoy it anymore. I just knew what my parents had left in the hands, and at that point they were like, Thijs, it has to be fun, this is not fun anymore.
When he was young, he played soccer, and he could come in a competitive team, and he was 6 or 7 years old, and a little guy was faster than as him, and he took him to his arm and just smashed him on the ground so that the guy couldn't go further anymore.
I didn't even know that.
My girlfriend is actually very good at Hearthstone. We also practice together. We are very competitive together, so it's also always like a challenge. I met my girlfriend through my stream on Twitch. She was like watching me already for like 2 years, and then she like messaged me, and we kind of came in contact. We started chatting, we started calling. We then decided to meet each other. I went to Turkey, meeting her and our family as well, and yeah, now I hope that we soon can also like move in together.
Hello.
You're right.
Welcome home. Oh God, you too. Okay.
How's your day?
Oh, yeah, it was good.
How did you two meet?
Oh, funnily enough, actually Tinder. But it was one of those things, because I've never really, like, most of my partners have been people that you've known, kind of like friends and stuff that, you know, you started dating and stuff like that. And then my friend's like, all right, listen, you just need to start talking to some people, because my job is obviously at home, so I don't have coworkers, I don't really go out much, I don't really drink, like, I don't really do anything social.
What's it like living with a streamer?
It's different. It's fun. It's definitely it is fun. It is different. Obviously, the work hours I have and she has are really quite different, and so it gives me time to kind of work on my own projects and stuff when I just come home. But it's good to get that kind of quality time when she finishes as well. Kind of we can both kind of chill out.
That one, that's the one. Do you see all the raspberries? Oh, that's, oh my God, see, yes. Can we just hire her to make that? So yeah, I went on Tinder for about 2 days, and I started talking to Oliver, and he had kind of the same thing. He was also like kind of on there for 2 days, and then we just kind of met up and really hit it off, and now we're living together, so that kind of worked out, right? What are we gonna have to dinner? Or have to dinner? Do we?
I literally just moved up from down south. I wasn't looking for, you know, anything amazingly serious. Can I say that? Oh. But no, we really clicked, and obviously, as you do, I challenged her to a game of Overwatch for the first date, to which she destroyed me. I think it was utterly humiliating.
Can I choose anything? Can I have a plank steak? Oh, you're so crazy. Stop. My first memory of gaming is we had like an old Sega something. I don't remember what kind, because that's how little I was. I just knew that it lit up, said Sega. And then so I played that with my dad a lot. And then he eventually got us PlayStation 1. Do you want to go out? Shall we go out? Okay, let's go then. And I had one of those really old computers, you know, with like the big floppy disks and stuff like that. Oh man, I sound old right now, don't I?
So before you were a streamer, you were a pro gamer, that's right?
Yeah. Well, actually, no, it's the other way around. I started streaming before I became a pro gamer, because I started streaming because I wanted to learn the game, and then I started, you know, going to tournaments and all that sort of stuff. So yeah, it's actually the other way around. I was a streamer before being a pro gamer, and then kind of now falling back to streaming again, because it's just a lot more relaxed than being a pro gamer. A lot. I've been doing that now for oh god, I think I'm coming up on my 8th year of streaming. So yeah, I've been doing this for a long time. Hey, look.
She might as well be the best gamer in the world, as far as I'm aware.
Let there be light. Streaming is an interesting career in that sense because, like, obviously the best part is the people you meet. Like, I've been allowed to do some super incredible things and, you know, meet the coolest people, travel to really cool places, and I get to, you know, use my hobby as an actual job, which is insane. You know, I get to play video games, which is like my biggest passion since I was this tall, you know? It's such a weird concept to just play video games for a living, right? So I was like, yeah, I would love for this to be a thing. Like, let's be real about it. Today, by the way, guys, we're gonna do a little bit of more League of Legends because honestly, I had a good time yesterday. Personally, like, my viewers have always been super kind, and I think I've been quite lucky in terms of that because most of the people that have ended up being there, and like a lot of them has been around, you know, for like 6-7 years. Can I take a picture with like the camera in the background or like, yeah. It's so cool. It's okay that I tweet that? So it almost feels like a little family in a way where we're all kind of strangers, but we're all like strangers together with like common interests and, you know, a commonality of just like wanting to hang out and relax. So like a stranger family. Hey Maddles, good to see you. Moved on to Astral. That was actually my first character I played yesterday. It's really grown into a community where we kind of have this like just really chill atmosphere, and I think that anybody that's new that comes in kind of catches on that real quick. That's a huge freaking camera in your face. I know, right?
It just creates this amazing new way for people to share their interests, and then most importantly, like, find those other people who share those interests as well. The best way I could say it is that TwitchCon is like a physical manifestation of what virtually exists 362 other days of the year. This event feels and has an energy like none other because everyone has kind of this one shared thing no matter what, right? I could be a poker streamer or I could be a World of Warcraft player, but Twitch is the thing we have in common. The easiest icebreaker in the world is like, what do you stream? What do you watch? And it just makes this like super enjoyable, incredibly welcoming feeling and celebration throughout the entire weekend.
All right, this is the section I've been waiting for because I love money. I really like it.
Streamers make money a number of ways. First and foremost, grounded in most digital media today is obviously ad revenue. One of the ways that we enable our creators on Twitch to kind of determine how they are going to make ad revenue is that we allow them to run their own breaks. So for example, I could say, hey everyone, I've been streaming for 90 minutes. I'm gonna go refill my coffee, take a quick bio break, and I'll be back in a few. I'm gonna run a quick commercial break, and when I'm back, we're gonna start playing games again. And then they can go into a dashboard and they can click run a 3-minute commercial. So it's not much different than, say, a television program that you're watching, and they have blocks, and then you're gonna have commercial breaks. But streamers have the flexibility of being able to run those whenever they want, as frequently as they want. Now, obviously, you can't just make a stream and run ads because no one's gonna really want to watch that. That's not a thing.
I personally try to shy away from ads because I try to make my stream something that I want to watch. And I personally find ads kind of like disruptive. So I don't really run ads.
Once you hit certain thresholds of how many viewers you have or how many people tune into your stream, you're able to unlock monetization tools. Those monetization tools being that you can run ads on your channel from the top brands, and you can also set up like subscription models. So people can pay $5 a month to your channel, and they can unlock like various different emotes and perks that you can give them.
Hey Odyssey, thank you so much for the 6-month resub. It's almost like a tip, like people almost give a tip in the form of subscribing, for example, or there's bits on the platform, which is like a virtual currency that people can buy and give out to streamers that they like.
Probably the largest revenue driver for most broadcasters is the subscription ticket. In a world where a lot of people these days are spending 5, 6, 7, 8 hours a day on Twitch, you know, they kind of look at it not much differently than like I watch this creator as much as I watch my Netflix account. Like, you know, yeah, I'm gonna spend $4.99 and support them.
It's not really like one income source. It's pretty much, we have a saying in Swedish that like many small streams form a river. So like a lot of small revenue streams eventually makes it, you know, something livable.
And obviously, depending on your size, there can be more opportunities as you are growing. Those opportunities can be as big as I am sponsored by like a food company, or I'm sponsored by a restaurant, or maybe a gaming brand. And that would be a high level kind of type of revenue.
The better you do, the more money you make. The more popular you are, the more money you make. Hello there.
So the amount of followers that Dyrus has are pretty much probably in the millions across all platforms.
It is what it is, you know.
When I think about some of the original streamers on Twitch, Dyrus is actually one of the names that immediately comes to mind.
Hello, chat. Is this a stream where we have to say, did she quit League? Oh, God.
Marcus came up through League of Legends, which is a very complex MOBA game and requires hundreds of decisions every single second. It's really, you have to be really, really focused to play it. And Dyrus was the master of this. Like, together with his clan, Team Solo Mid, he managed to devastate all the other clans across the world in tournament play. And he was also quite notable for carrying a pillow on stage, if you can believe it.
Being a pro player means that your livelihood depends on how good you are. And so I played the game for like 12 to 14 hours a day. And being a league pro is like you just dedicate your life to it. It's not something that's very easily accomplished.
But the level of respect that was given to him, you could see in the 2015 World Championships when he announced his retirement and got a standing ovation from the entire crowd, which is pretty impressive when you consider that his dad wanted him to be a plumber in the family business.
Yeah, my dad brought me under as an intern for his plumbing company because he wanted to pass down the company to me, but I really didn't want to do plumbing. So he ended up firing me like 2 or 3 times.
He is somewhat soft-spoken, but very witty. So when he started streaming, I think people just loved the chillness of Dyrus that then got, like, sort of changed when he was a beast in game, right? So it's just, you would watch him destroy people in lane and then just, yeah, hey guys, thanks for being very cool, calm, collected at all times.
Why, hello there. Welcome to another Dyrus vlog.
Why I love Dyrus is because I also love the story of someone who was on a big esports team, found success on that esports team, and then became a streamer.
One day I was looking for free games to play on Google when I was in high school, and League of Legends popped up. And so I got lucky playing League, playing it a lot, became a pro, made money off of it, and the name Dyrus is what it is today.
This guy can pick up any game and just instantly be good at it. It's insane. I just don't know how he does it. Like one time I was with him at DreamHack Austin, and he had never played on like a fighting game, like on the console board where I had like the joystick and the buttons, kind of like, you know, an arcade game. He picked it up after like playing like 2 rounds or whatever. He ended up like beating people who've been playing for like years. Like it's crazy. Like it's annoying how good he is at games, just picking him up randomly.
I would have to sink in like 14 to 16 hours a day for me to get back into pro gamer shape, and it's just not worth it for me anymore Because right now I have a girlfriend. I have a girlfriend that I love. I have my own house. I can't move out of Kansas to go back to LA to play even if I was good enough. Oh my God, look at her. She's so cute. But I didn't really hang out with her a lot sometimes, and she would get really sad and think that I stopped liking her because I wasn't hanging out with her. So we set a day every Monday that we would hang out together no matter what. And so every Monday is like my day off with her, and I don't stream on that day. There's a lot of streamers that have schedules that can make it 9-to-5 jobs, but my last week was me randomly streaming at either 2 a.m. or 12 at lunch or even 6 in the afternoon. It randomly happens for me since I don't have a very strict schedule and I'm just kind of trying to enjoy life. I've gotten to the point in my life where I don't really have to worry about what I'm doing. I can kind of just do whatever I want because of how my pro career set me up for it.
I know Dyrus. He's also like me, an old school player that was like playing for TSM in the early League days. I was playing with League myself that time actually, so I know him. I don't know him personally that well, but we have met and got a lot of respect. Is to become world champion. I have been twice European champion. I went third at the world championship already, and there's just no other goal that motivates me. It's only getting harder now during the time. People are getting very good at the game, but I cannot put myself any other goal anymore than just being world champion. Grandmaster is the Hearthstone Champions League, as you can see, where we have like 16 competitors playing against each other every week, week by week, and we play like 14 matches in total. And then at the end, like if you are at the top, you advance, and then you can make it to the World Championship. And yeah, it's an ongoing league, so every weekend there is a match.
So yeah, this is my team shirt, as you can see, with ties. So we play for 8 weeks. For every week or every match you win, you get $500. But for making playoffs, what is everyone's goal, you get an additional $15,000. And then when you make it through playoffs, you can play at the World Championship, where we like compete for $1 million. And there we go, Thijs. Yeah, let's go.
You feel confident?
Yeah, it will be a close match. He has a very similar lineup as me. He's a good player, so it's gonna be a very close match. But of course I'm confident. Come on, you have to. I mean, when you lose, you're never happy, right? So I'm just thinking like what I could have done better, where I made the mistakes. I lost 2-1, so it was I won game 1, I lost game 2 and 3. I don't have much to blame there, I feel myself, but it kind of sucks. Hey, papi.
Hey, kerel. Zo, mooi weer terug?
Yes.
When he lost, he got very angry. No, he was already as a little boy very that he wants to win. Yeah, he's a winner. Dat ik die auto op. Zo weer vanaf kunnen.
Have you loads of any like things that have gone wrong, and if so?
Oh God, yes. I mean, the biggest low was honestly the ISF World Championships, because I was pushing myself so hard, I was so nervous, and I had so much pressure on myself, and yeah, just making so many crucial mistakes that led to me, you know, getting third instead of first, was just really heartbreaking. I was properly down by that for a long time, and that took me a while to just kind of like get back into things and just feel like I still had any like self-worth, because it really was such a blow to my self-confidence, really. Now it's all about finding that spot. Sometimes you're not perfect and you're gonna have losses. Like, that's the same for any professional career in anything. You're gonna lose at some point. But I think what differentiates, you know, a winner from a loser is the fact that the winner keeps on trying even when they're knocked down, you know, because everybody loses. But it's the fact of pushing through those losses and continuing that's really defining if you can carry on or not.
Oh, hell yeah, win the lines. I'm so proud. That was like so smooth, right? Woo! Sweat over, all right. Hello. Sorry I'm a little late.
I picked up sewing class, and we have dog class for the dog, again, to kind of force myself to get out and interact a little bit more with people and just take a break from technology and electronics for a little bit and just get out and do something completely different.
Yeah. Give it plenty of steam.
I think the hardest part about streaming is this idea that because no seasonality exists, that the online community never turns off.
You just kind of pour so much of yourself into it, and there's like no real, you know, no real holidays, no real weekends. I mean, I haven't been on holiday for 7 years. Like, I just don't have the time really to do it.
A lot of times creators feel like they've always got to be on. And the hard part about that is that with anything, if you're not taking breaks, you're going to eventually experience some burnout.
It gets pretty close.
This one is, he doesn't like being carried around, but his name is Peach. So streaming is like really mentally draining, and the hardest part about streaming is getting that first 100 viewers. I used to teach the game in the past, so sometimes I would teach people, and if it wasn't that, then I was just playing the game regularly and just talking in the chat and joking around and such. As for why people watch me today, I still ask myself that question every once in a while, and usually when I ask my chat, they just say that I enjoy watching your stream because I like you, or I like your voice, I like watching you play games, I like watching you improve, I like watching you react to things.
These are streamers that they are like watching Michael Jordan practice on his own private court, right? It is like watching the best of the best. And it serves as an educational opportunity. If I want to get better at a game, I will watch someone who is infinitely better than me so I can pick up, oh, I noticed that this individual did this or this streamer did this, and you kind of like try to work those into your play.
People like looked up to me, they admired my play, they liked what I was doing, they were being happy, seeing what I was doing. Some of them were trying to like, you know, live their life through me. It's weird. You just be yourself. And if you're popular for it and people like you for it, then it's good for you. Nowadays, I stream like, I guess, averagely 6 days a week for maybe averagely like 10 hours a day minimum.
What do you think you'd be doing if you didn't have video games?
I want to say plumbing with my dad, but I don't think I would do that. Growing up, I kind of wanted to be a police officer because I always tried to follow rules and I always tried to be fair to people. So maybe I would have been a police officer. My last name is Hill, so I'd be like Officer Hill.
I think streaming is a great way for professional gamers to really connect with their audience in a less stressful environment than a competition one.
streamers that are pro players will also stream after their matches. So, for example, Dyrus, when he was a pro player on TSM, their team would play the match, he'd usually go home, and within like 30 minutes to an hour, he'd probably be live on his own channel.
Esports was kind of the attractive thing that was bringing people to Twitch, that was exposing people to the competitive world. I think the other exciting thing about how esports has kind of bled into regular streaming is now we have all of these opportunities for people who aren't necessarily professional gamers, but they are good enough and they compete enough that they get these opportunities to maybe play alongside the pros or play with celebrities. And that's just exciting because, again, it's like one feeding off the other and that creating like a really healthy life cycle, not only for streaming and broadcasting, but also for esports.
Streaming and competing have a very big relationship. Like, there are two reasons why people watch streaming. One is entertainment, and second is you just want to watch the best player.
Daar zijn we.
Yay.
Er hoort iemand iets. Wie is daar? Wie is daar?
Hey, die stel. Yes, die, hè? Yes, die, ja. Die stel. Hey. Hey.
Okay, now? What about now?
I hear you perfectly. Good.
Thanks.
My mother has to go soon, so I wanted to say that you can say hi to my mom.
Yeah, hi. Hi. Say bye.
Let me go to my dad for a moment. Here. Hey, my dad.
I am really so glad actually just, talking with you guys, and I really, really want to see you in real life as well.
Well, come to here, then you can see us. Hey.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
My parents supported me from the beginning. I'm in the most happy state of my life. They see how happy it makes me and they see how much I enjoy it.
At the start, of course, we did not know the world of gaming, so it was very exciting when he first went to Sweden for his first tournament.
But they were like, yeah, Thijs, give it a try. You do very well in school anyway and everything, so try to find something that you just really enjoy and like.
We saw how happy he was, how good he was at it. We were very glad that he found something that he was very good at.
This is my old bed and like old games that here. This one is good. You have like so many games, lots of them. I've played all of them so much.
I didn't stop school, I took a break. So I took a half-a-year break from my university to just like try it. And it went so well. I won, I became European champion. I got contracts, I played for a team, so it was also like financially even better than if I would even finish my school.
That was the first real gaming chair. No, it was my first game, like team game chair.
And I enjoyed it so much. And then I was like, I'm gonna do it another half a year. Like, I want it so badly. And it just went even like the same, and it went even better. And then my dad was even saying to me, yeah, Thijs, you're just fooling yourself. You're never gonna finish school anymore, do you? And I was like, maybe, yeah.
I watched his stream, but not only for the game. I watch to see my son when he is having fun, when he's making jokes, and mostly I look 10 minutes, half an hour, not longer than that. Just see how what he is doing and when he is having fun with what he is doing.
So fun! I love this deck. This Albatross deck is so fun. Yeah.
Last year I played in Europe against China. and I played there in the finals, and it was 2-2, and it was one match for like $200,000. So I've never played so high stakes Hearthstone ever, and then I won it, and it was very close. I won it on like 2 HP or 1 HP. It was super close, but I won. And I won an Aston Martin, so a car, but I could also choose the prize money instead. But what I did was I first made pictures in the Aston Martin, and then I was like, I take the prize money. I'm really proud of all the things I achieved, but I'm also just really proud of who I am. I have done a lot of here and there accomplishments, but I also really try to stay to myself and not change my personality and be there for like everyone in the community, be there for everyone on stream, be there for like everyone that has like a little bit of cares about me.
Let's keep it up, the good work. Yes, sounds good. I will overdraw one. Going face.
I just enjoy what I'm doing, and luckily enough I can make a lot of money of it and I can live from it.
I hope you are doing great today. Thank you for the sub. Feels amazing, man.
Yeah, I've been saving a lot, and I've now also like spent money on like my house. I am doing here and there some investing as well to just secure my future. Like streaming and a gaming career goes very short. Like it can just be over soon. It's like a football player. You are there, and then like you don't perform, and everything can go also the other way. So I try to be very smart at it and just make very good decisions.
Thanks everyone as well for all the watching. Makes it that I can stream as much as I do. So thank you guys. I had a lot of fun, and I hope you guys as well. We'll definitely.
Pretty often I get the question like, how do you become a good streamer? And it's also probably one of the hardest questions that there is to answer, because there's no one answer that you could apply to every single person.
I think the most important quality as a streamer is not caring too much about what other people think. By far. Hip cool. Why are you giggling, dude? Why are you giggling? And that's not my biggest quality, for sure. I care way too much. Why? I don't know, is there something different with my streaming room or something? What do you mean?
So my advice to aspiring streamers would be, don't go in thinking you're going to be the biggest streamer on whatever platform you choose to stream on. A lot of the top streamers right now pretty much started with it being a hobby, and I think that's how streaming should be. You take it easy and don't expect much out of it. If you're good at it, if it's something that you see a lot of traction, coming, you get more viewers and all that kind of stuff, then you can kind of like take a step back and just be like, hey, what can I do next?
That success usually doesn't come overnight. People don't suddenly become mainstream Hollywood actors because they were discovered in a logger, right? It doesn't happen. It takes hard work. It takes a lot of dedication. And I frankly think it takes a lot of sort of passion in your craft. If you're an aspiring streamer, I think there's a couple things that you keep at the forefront of your mind as you're kind of thinking about the type of content you want to create. Today, we are going to continue on with our playthrough of The Outer World. Use the examples that are around you to learn about what works, what doesn't work.
It's really important to get examples from other streamers and figure out like what's like good games to play, like what are other streamers in chat doing that make their stream so good compared to yours. Like, is it their overlay, their banner, their production quality, who they are, how funny they are, do they have like a YouTube where they're promoting their stream? If you're starting out streaming, there needs to be a purpose for people to watch you. Are they watching you to learn? Are they watching you to laugh? Are they watching you to have a good time? Like, it's all really varies. It all comes with the responsibility of being a role model.
Some of the greatest innovation on Twitch has just been from streamers who throw all the rules out the window and just kind of like build something from the ground up. There was a time when people didn't stream without webcams, and you would put a webcam up there and people in chat would go, no one wants to look at your dumb face when you're playing this game. And that was absolutely false, right? People want to see your emotion when you have that, like, oh, I just failed so bad, or that triumphant, like, let's go, we just won this, you know, battle royale in a way that was unthinkable. And this was something that people were like, that's so silly and ridiculous, to now every single stream, not everyone, but almost every single stream has a webcam. Someone innovated and changed the face of streaming forever. And that's something that aspiring broadcasters should keep in mind, is that, like, your simple idea or your creativity can change the entire game for everyone. And that, I think, is incredible. The trailer, so I hope that you guys will enjoy today. Thank you for being here.
My advice to streamers will be, just enjoy what you're doing. Try it, have fun. Do you like it? That's important. Don't even look at, like, the big goals.
I think the future of streaming is a very bright one. We went from 10 years ago where people were broadcasting to 200 people. Now they're broadcasting to 50,000 people. Like, we've got creators that have a larger viewership than some cable networks at any given time. That's really exciting.
So you have a lot of stuff for new streamers and yet soon to be streamers. What are you going to do for the people who, I dare say, made you, created you?
At the end of the day, Twitch was very fortunate to be on the forefront of live streaming, of building that community. It's kind of just created this really cool new medium in the digital content world that, yes, was originally focused around games, but is more now focused around the idea of building a community and finding that niche, and most importantly, like, finding a place where you belong.
I hope you guys really enjoyed it as well, and I see you again tomorrow. Take good care. You're awesome. Yes, you are. And I see you the next time. Bye-bye, chat.
Thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. I'll see you next stream. Bye.
So it's been fun. We appreciate it a lot. Yeah, I gotta go to bed. And until next time, good night.